Welcome back to my channel. This is All Random Daily 007 speaking. We're playing the LA Rams versus the Denver Broncos. I am the LA Rams.
Denver Broncos taking on the Los Angeles Rams. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Gordon and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do in a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
They'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? We know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Fighting him off. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1. Anderson. Throwing into traffic there. That's complete. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charger on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Okay. Sorry, it's storming here if you can hear the thunder. We got severe weather around us, but not on top of us. So, if this ends, then we've never had this conversation, but
sneaks his way forward only for a couple of years. second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
Sorry, I know I was in the middle of a thought and I was saying something, and then I'm texting with my mom right now. She's out in the living room. I'm trying to do this, and she's telling me to get off. And Sam, now my dog wants to jump off the bed on top of all my stuff.
Most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff.
Too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
How about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on third down. You make the home crowd go.
There's a hush and knee. Here's Jackson to return. And just shutting him off there. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. On 1st and 10, Anderson. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Rams are able to score.
That was a slick catch. One-handed, and falls out in the end zone.
That touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he
Nice.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw the touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was brilliant.
extra point by Kane is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
They open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On second down now, it's Gordon. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in a formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine all that size and beef, but they can let a tackle through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted. 2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. There's Jackson. And bulldozing his way through. And shutting him off down on the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. He goes 67 yards on the punt return. And the Rams add on to their lead.
You got a guy that fast back there receiving punts. That's a nightmare for the guy game planning the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss hit the ball and kick it right to him.
Here's Kane now to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. That's some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. I'm thinking you're going to get all these points packed on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Our score after 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is Gordon on the dump ball. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver. He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard.
That punt was near perfection.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots.
And Guy's man complete. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, 97 yards. And the Rams continue to pull away here this first half.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting out of his NFL pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents, and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
But he pushed it right. It's no good.
Whoops. Trust me, I didn't do that on purpose.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. Right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum going. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The Broncos on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both
Yes,
Deshaun Jackson off to the races. That's all you got. Touchdown, LA. Deshaun Jackson, 97 yards. And the Rams just continue to pour it on.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Gay is on for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry to try again after the sack. Under pressure, they got him again. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do is they run it here. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And here now the punter, Martin, moving this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's getting close to that number 300. That's always kind of the benchmark for a great game for a quarterback, isn't it? 300 yards.
Similar to a runner going over 100 yards or a receiver having a 100-yard plus.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Anderson. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my. Pulled it in.
Brandon, remind me again. This is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Pretty plain and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense now set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And this is too far behind this man. He missed him. It's incomplete. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return, Jackson. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
They go play action here on 1st down. Bearing it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Woods the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Anderson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Deshaun Jackson, 37 yards. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust? And the Rams got it. They'll bring it down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting unit's still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
First throw now for the backup lock. That's complete to Kuebuna. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field with this lead, and the football thing's obviously looking good, but maybe, well, you taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
He can't get him down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Funk. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stafford will get that complete to the tight end, Harris. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
But I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And the Rams got it. The bring him down. Terrell Lewis in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense, that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you use the word sparked, because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, has been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's locked. Well, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. The punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 43. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now again, right side. Funk trucks over it. Oh, he sheds himself free. Trying. Funk. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Let's just be frank, they're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They'll keep it on the ground. Funk bulldozes past it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 110 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or do you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you that should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door, and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end the ball game. It's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see see if they go back to base. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in on a referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching.
Well, that is it for this video. I will see you all at the next one. I love you all. Peace.